Okay there guys, this is not a mukbang. I just did tomato basil soup for the second time in this one video, and it's so good I can't stop eating. Anyways, let's get into the video. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
You can use canned tomatoes, the whole ones or the diced ones, but because I have all this tomato right here, I'm going to go ahead and use them because I don't want them to go bad. These were tomatoes that were on the vine, so I've just washed them and cut them in half. And then now I'm going to go ahead and season them with some salt, black pepper, and cayenne. Just 3 things. You can put other stuff on it if you want, but this is what I happen to like, alright? So here's the black pepper, and then the cayenne. Look at the cute little jar that I store my cayenne in. Costco was selling cakes in these jars, like I think last year, Christmas or something. And Jada bought a batch, and then I got the jars. Let me go ahead and set them on this parchment lined baking sheet. A lot of people reach out to me to ask me to cater their events, but honestly guys, the Bear Pantry Show is not about catering, it's about teaching. I make videos teaching you guys how to cook good food, and because I'm Belizean, a lot of the food has a Belizean flair to it. So besides the videos, I also have 3 physical cookbooks that I authored and published, and 2 digital cookbooks that you can pick up from my website, bearpantryshow.com. And my husband Joe, the artist, is making fruit and vegetable bowls for you guys. So he goes to Walmart and he picks up these utensils like this, regular utensils. Then he comes home and he sits down and he designs these beautiful bowls. What I like about these bowls, guys, not only are they an art piece that you can put on your coffee table, your dinner table, your buffet, your credenza, but you can also put your fruits and vegetables in it. Go ahead and pick up one. Check all the time, because most of the time we only have 1 or 2 in stock, and that's not like trying to create a scarcity. That's for real, that's what he's done. 1 or 2 at a time, because it takes a long time for him to make them. They're sturdy because he used these nuts and bolts, and I promise they're gonna be a beautiful thing for you to have in your house, and people are gonna ask you about it. Pick up one at bearpantryshow.com. This is a medium-sized yellow onion, and I'm using 1 clove of garlic. I'm dicing it up, but you can actually grate it and you will get it to be more fine. So the oven is ready, so let me put the tomatoes in. 45 minutes at 350. Here they are. Let me go ahead and remove them. Now let's go over to the stove and start our soup. So about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Put the onion in, let it saute, and then add the garlic, and then add the tomatoes. Ooh, that one slipped from me, guys. Let me go ahead and clean up my pot, and then move the tray closer so I can stop making messes. This is 1 cup of chicken broth. You can actually use vegetable stock if you want. I've added some water. I'm going to use this basil right here. I had a plant, but now I've raided it completely. I washed the basil and then stacked them, and then I'm going to just go ahead and cut. Let me get this in the pot and let this cook for about 40 minutes, alright? Now this is some heavy cream, but next time around I think I'm going to use coconut milk so that I can have some, because you know I have trouble with milk and creams and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and taste. It needs a little bit more salt and black pepper, and remember, this is to your taste, so you might like it as is with just the stuff that was on the tomatoes, but I need more. Some black pepper. Okay, give it a stir. I let it cool down for a little bit, and then I'm going to do 1 cup at a time in my small food processor. I really wish I had a bigger one of these things right here, but I'm grateful for the little one. And I think next time around I'm going to use my NutriBullet combo and put it on extract. So this is the last batch. I did it in spurts. Let me go ahead and pour it in my bowl right here. Move the thing in front of the camera so you guys can see. Smelling pretty good. Take a look, see? Well, Jada made a panini sandwich. That's what she's eating it with but I made pita bread. All right, guys, so you know that I'm not gonna try a recipe for the first time on camera and tell you next time we're gonna do this, next time we're gonna do that, and not try it in the same video, right? So while I have leftover chicken stock or chicken broth, we're gonna try. So Joe went to the store and got this because he thought this is what I was gonna use when I made the first soup, but I had all that tomato, so I did the fresh tomato. So Jada's friend, she has a garden in town. She brought me some basil to plant, so I have this to use. And I have my one garlic. What we're gonna do is grate it. I don't even think it's necessary because we're gonna blend this sucker up today, okay? But let me show you how you could just grate the garlic. So it can come out, see? Like this. And that's all you need to do if you don't want to like chop up garlic, right? So let's do this. We don't have to roast the tomatoes. Let me put this away. This is some oil. We don't have to roast the tomatoes, so we're just going to go straight to getting our extra virgin olive oil. Like a tablespoon or two. That's 1 tablespoon. I didn't have coconut milk because I found a little bit in this can that somebody put away a few days ago and it went bad already. You can tell when it's bad because it'll smell funky, and when you put your finger and taste it, it'll sting. Like when you lick a battery. Shh, don't lick batteries, okay? So anyways, I have my salt and pepper measured out 1 teaspoon each because we gotta see. I have to watch the salt though because this has salt. The other tomato that we did, we put the salt on it, right? Let's see. Oh, it has a recipe here for cheddar bacon and tomato dip. Child, this is how I get a lot of my recipes, off of cans, off of boxes. Everything that you buy has a recipe on it, thereabouts. Let's see. Jada's coming in the front door, guys, so you hear it squealing. That's my alarm system. See? The cornstarch has a recipe for easy argo gravy. Argo is the brand. So everything that you buy has recipe on it. So you can't tell me, oh, I didn't have a recipe for that in the Bear Pantry Show. I didn't have the recipe. Because it's there. All right. So let's go ahead, put the onion in. This is like half of a medium or a small one. And we just want that to saute. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and cut up my basil, all right? You're supposed to like stack them together as best as you can. I have a lot this time, guys. Maybe I won't use all of this. It might overpower the taste of the soup. Let me give my thing a stir. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab my garlic. Like I said in the earlier part of the video, put 2, 3, 4 cloves if that's what you want to do. I don't happen to like garlic like that. And it happened in my old age. I used to like garlic bread and, you know, garlic on stuff, but when I got older, I started to hate the taste and this. Well, not the taste, the smell. It's the smell I can't take. You know what? I take that back. It's not even in my old age. Because when I used to ride the bus to school down in LA back in olden days, when I had to go to college on the bus, if people got on and they smelled like garlic, I got the hell off the bus. I had a pass anyways. Joe came back right now. He went to the 99 to try to get me coconut milk, and he says he doesn't know if he'll be able to get it because the line at the 99-cent store is long. And when he asked one of the cashiers, why is it so long? They said, because there's hard times out there. People are coming to the 99-cent store to get their groceries, their produce and stuff like that. Joe, did you get the milk? Yeah. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So we won't have to put the heavy cream this time. Your girl's gonna be able to eat this. Thank you, baby.
It's only talking about money.
I put a lot of water because I want a lot of soup. So now we're gonna put this tomato.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Let it all cook. You gotta stop.
I'm waiting.
Joe say I'm doing this tomato basil again. I don't think we're gonna have to let it cook too long. Like we had to make the tomatoes cook for 45 minutes and we let the soup cook for 45 minutes. I think we'll let this go for like 30 minutes and see what happens. Towards the end, I'm gonna come put my salt and my basil. Here we are, guys. So I have a bowl of the tomato basil soup, the one that's made with the coconut milk. You know, I was thinking if you're vegetarian or vegan, you don't have to put the chicken stock or the chicken broth. You could do vegetable stock, all right? I've got a couple pieces of sourdough pita bread right here, but we're gonna taste this first. Oh my God. Tangy from the tomato while sweet at the same time. The basil's tingling on my tongue. The cream from the coconut milk. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be my new thing. You guys. I'm not even pretending, okay? It's so good. When Joshua wakes up, I'm gonna put the one in each bowl. The other one that I made with the heavy cream and this one. And see which one he likes best. Now, I have a little secret to tell you about the one that I made with the roasted tomato and the heavy cream. Child, the tomato, the skin kind of got like rolled up into a little narrow strip. And we had several pieces of that in the soup, even though I put it in the food processor. So next time if I try it again, I might have to like shock it and take the skin off, or I might have to just go ahead and blend it in that thing on the extract and see what it does. But it's so easy to just get the can of diced tomatoes. It's like, why? Why? I'm gonna mess around. My mouth's sweaty. It's still hot in Southern California, by the way. I'm gonna mess around, and this is gonna become an impromptu mukbang. So it might be cold where you are, but it's still hot for us in Southern California in the middle of October. But what I'm doing here is tasting my soup. All right, one of them has a different color, guys, but Joshua does not know which is which. I heated them both up and put them in two different but same containers. Now Joshua's gonna take a sip of each and tell me what he thinks. Just on taste, not texture. Tell me about taste. Which one do you like better?
This one. This one has more kick to it.
Has more kick to it?
Yeah.
Okay, what describe the texture on both? Are they the same texture or a little bit different?
Honestly, they feel like the same texture.
Okay, feel like the same texture. He's rethinking it. Like
this is a smoother texture.
Smoother texture?
Smoother on this one, yeah.
Okay. But taste-wise, this one has a better taste to you.
Yeah, more kick to it.
Okay, even after you tasted it the second time around. All right, so let's reveal. This one's the one with the heavy cream that was done in the food processor.
Okay.
So maybe that's why the texture is different, right?
Maybe.
This is more coarse, right? And then this one is done in the blender on the extract thing, but it's made with the coconut milk. Do you like the coconut milk?
Yeah.
I am so glad because now I don't have to mess around with heavy cream. I don't have to make 2 pots.
Yeah, I like that one.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to pick up one of my many books that's being sold at my website. I am sweating. It's just hot. Bye, guys.
This is the Bear Pantry Show.